What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip, coming back at you with some more Tom MacDonald shit. We got Exposure. And from what I heard, guys, through the grapevine, is that Exposure and Dear Rappers were the first two songs that gave him some traction. So, you know I love catching up on the whole history of, the artists I'm listening to. And Tom MacDonald, I've been really trying to, dig into his catalog and see where he started and where he's at now. So I'm somewhere just all over the place. If you're new to my channel, throw me a like, subscribe, click, join my army of darkness. Or you got bad luck for a year. I'm just kidding. I said that twice now. People are probably like, fuck. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Join my army of darkness, where we chill, relax, sip, smoke a little bit, grab on some tits, act like a 10-year-old in this bitch, but it's all in good fun, guys. It's all in good fun. Yeah, we got Tom MacDonald Exposure, so I want to see what this is about. I like how the song is 3 minutes and 42 seconds long. The other one was like 3:24. 34 haunting me everywhere I go. You already know. Yeah, we're jumping into this. I always like starting my day with some Tommy MacDonald. I just got one question. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Are you sure you're ready? I want to see where you started, so fasten your seatbelt. We're going for a ride. It's Tom MacDonald time. What you bring to the table, Tom? Hangover game. Let's go.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah.
Woo! Feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Hey, you know what I noticed? When he first came out, he was really pressing on those downers a little bit. No pun intended there, but just from those two songs that I heard, or a few songs that I heard of Tom MacDonald, he doesn't like it when people, talk about drugs and shit like that, or like use it for like a marketing tool. That's the best way I should put it. Let's go.
Rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just...
Oh, I didn't know it was like this. I did not know it was like this.
Rick Ross and 2 Chainz all have in common. They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. They make...
Endorsing... Oh, man. I see why it's called Exposure now. You know what's crazy too is like Rick Ross was like a fucking correctional officer. And like now he talks about like moving bricks through Miami and shit. So not saying you couldn't do both, but I'm just saying it's marketing. That's what he's talking about. So that's what artists do, is they're marketing to a certain particular group of people. That's how you make your money.
Make you stupid with Xanax, they make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny?
Confuse the youth. See, that's what I'm talking about. He's exposing the industry for what they are. I've talked about this in all my fucking videos. I go on rants.
They make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours? To turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system. Cause there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They object.
Dude, they make tons of money off prisons. I noticed he doesn't have the hog tattoo yet. So that's how I know this is young time. When did this come out? 2018. Yeah, so he hasn't been around that long, man. That's crazy how much he's grown in just a short time. Let's go.
Defy women till they are all that you crave. So you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends.
Ooh, to emasculate all the men. For the urban trends, you know what I'm saying? To like emasculate them. So the way you clothes your girlfriend.
Hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some...
It's the second time he's done this. I just did sad rappers, and he brought up the topic about how they fucking use, drugs as a marketing tool in the industry. I fucking don't like it either.
Posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is...
Ooh, now I know what ghost stories is, But still, I like, see what he said right there about how it's all fake. It is all fake. All the chains, all the cars, all that shit that you see, most of that shit's rented. It's owned by your fucking the record label and shit like that. They let you borrow it for like videos and going out and shit like that. It's very weird. The industry's very fucked up, but that's the marketing tool.
It's Tom MacDonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution to losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big middle fingers. I don't apologize.
A lot of Eminem influence there. I like that.
Or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got
Ooh, I like the way he said that. Bring that back.
along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor.
Yeah, the fuel and the flicker to like the fumes of the mixture. Oh my god, I like that. But the earlier with the 2 middle fingers, I like the way he fucking cooked that up.
They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and
What's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? See, that's what I'm saying. He's got bars. Hey, don't underestimate Tom. He's got bars, man. Look how innocent he looks right here. He's not, but he's not. Put those black contacts in, it's all over.
to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming. And I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. And every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't
Ooh, is he talk is cheap? Actually, it's expensive. You know, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard Tom MacDonald, I was thrown off. But you guys threw me into the fucking deep end. I had nothing on this guy. I knew nothing about it. Know where he came from. And he came off as very gimmicky. And it just because I never knew him. And then I heard the choruses, and I was like, I don't know. But then when I heard him rapping, I was like, wait a minute, there's something here. I was like, there's something deeper in here that I'm not catching. And it took me a little while to keep listening to his songs. And then I was like, okay, now I understand him as an artist. And he's dope. He's definitely dope. But the person who listens to him for the first time, they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? And you're either going to like him or you're going to hate him. You're absolutely not going to be like, I'm not, this isn't for me. So I totally get where that comes from.
Put my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down. And then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that
I blew up off a record, now no one's friends with me now. Hey, it's what happens. It comes with fame. Either people are all digging in your pockets or they fucking just go away.
my potential so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not
He said, yo, white people are the biggest assholes on the planet, but still, you know what? I'm getting sick of fucking hearing it. It's gonna be my intro. My videos. I'm just kidding.
a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera, no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth.
He's telling the truth, man. You know, one that really gets me is when people will be like, oh yeah, or they do like the homeless thing where like they feed a homeless person, or like they take a video of it. Or like, you know, a Facebook status would be like, today I gave money to da-da-da-da-da. It's like, why? Like, don't do it for the, you just do it. Just do it just out of your kindness to your heart. You don't need to do it to, like, you know what I'm saying, get like self-satisfaction or gratification. I'm probably going to have some people hating me for that too. But it is what it is.
There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement.
Ooh, I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. You ain't moving if your feet are stuck in cement.
I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never ask for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen.
They killed me by fire, from the ashes I've risen. I noticed he cycles a lot of lines too. Not necessarily like the complete line, but he'll like take lines that he used before, and then he'll kind of like flip them in and out, like inside out. He'll take little pieces of certain bars and throw them back in to his schemes. A lot of artists do it.
Motivation won't expire. Don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't
I keep seeing little images, and I don't know if it's my computer screen or if it's from the...
ever ask for permission, they attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision. Tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire. I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
You just hide behind your keyboard. Ooh, you said you keyboard warriors. You said you keyboard warriors. Oh, man. See, that's one thing I like about Tom, and I can see why this caused him to blow up or get traction. He's speaking his mind, and he's right on with a lot of shit. And I like that shit about the keyboard warriors. I like that. Because, like, first off, where are my manners? Trophy acceptance. Autograph. This man's had so many autographs by now, he could just retire. Photo op, my guy Tommy. You know, like exactly with what he was talking about in this song, like, you know, even when I do these reaction videos or I upload stuff and I get hate comments, you know, I don't know why I get hate comments just for reacting to a video or breaking it down, but people will be like trying to antagonize me because they're unhappy with themselves, and I'm just like, what? So I'll like say something nice to them and they still get upset. People unhappy, man, you know. He's just calling them out. He's calling them out on their bullshit. That's why I respect this man. I like, you know, every artist has their faults, you know what I'm saying? But they also have, you know, their pros. They also have a lot of good things about them. Yeah, I'm just glad that now I could appreciate the good things about Tom, now that I understand his music. But Hangover Gang, this was dope. Thank you so much for this suggestion. Tom MacDonald Exposure. I suggest you go watch the song on your own, too. Keep helping these rappers get some spins. Be it Spotify, YouTube, wherever they have their music out. iTunes. My brain's not working. iTunes. Yeah, but we're on to the next one. I'm not sure which one that is, but we're on to the next one. Like I said, if you like this, don't me like, subscribe, do all that shit. I'm going to be at the next one. So I expect you to fucking be there. And guys, today, guess what? I finally have, like I've already been working on my roof and shit, but I finally have the finishing touches coming, I think this week and coming in the next week. It was a lot of water damage. But this week and the next week, and when that's done, get ready for some shit. I got tons of videos coming. But guys, I'll be at the next one. I expect you to fucking be there. You better fucking be there. I'll see you there. CliffBeats out.